This drama is now on another level, and the automotive world is enjoying the scene as Bugatti CEO Mate Rimac just posted a factory tour invitation video few days after Matt Armstrong split the Chiron, and fans immediately caught what he's really doing. The comment sections are exploding with people saying Rimac is indirectly inviting Matt Armstrong to come see the factory after getting exposed on the world's most famous rebuild. Hit the like button, share and subscribe to this channel, because the question everyone is asking is whether Mate Rimac is trying to make peace with Matt before Bugatti's brand image gets completely destroyed, or is it just a mere invitation? Few days ago, the Bugatti CEO posted a new video. Not a response to Matt, not a clarification to their fans, a factory tour invitation. He said, "Did you know that you can come to the Rimac campus and have a factory tour and see everything how we built the Nevera 2100 horsepower electric hypercar right next to Bugatti Tourbillon prototypes? If you're interested in that, come over, have a look for yourself. You can apply on our website to have a factory tour."
Did you know that you can come to the Rimac campus and have a factory tour and see everything? How we built the Nevera RS 2100 horsepower electric hypercar right next to Bugatti Tourbillon prototypes. So at the same place you can see 4-motor electric car with 2000 horsepower plus, V16 8.3 liter naturally aspirated engine. If you're interested in that, come over, have a look for yourself. You can apply on our website to have a factory tour.
Rimac is promoting factory tours, where you can see the Nevera electric hypercar and the V16 tour beyond being built on the same production line. He's encouraging people to apply on the website if they're interested in seeing cool stuff. The timing is suspicious. Something doesn't feel right. This announcement is coming right after he was being proven wrong publicly. Rimac's post is about welcoming visitors to see how Bugatti builds cars. The automotive community immediately picked up on what this really is. Is it an indirect call to Matt Armstrong? The comment section under Rimac's factory tour video turned into people calling out the obvious subtext. One user posted, "I think what the CEO is doing is inviting Matt Armstrong to come to the factory indirectly." That comment got many likes. Another commenter said, "He is taking this opportunity to invite Matt Armstrong to come, but I just can't prove it." That one got over 1,000 likes. The community knows exactly what's happening here. A third person stated simply, "Invitation of Matt Armstrong BMX is inevitable." The inevitable part is key. People understand Rimac has no choice but to eventually reach out to Matt after this public exposure. Someone else alleged that Bugatti employees are probably being told to mention Matt Armstrong's name positively after weeks of internal panic about the rebuild, proving them wrong. The pattern is clear. Rimac can't directly invite Matt without admitting his previous position was wrong. But posting about factory tours and welcoming visitors right after Matt's success, that's as close to an indirect invitation as corporate PR allows. Let's understand what's actually happening behind this factory tour video. Matt Armstrong is working on what is the most famous Bugatti rebuild ever attempted. Millions of people worldwide are following every update. The automotive industry is watching to see if independent builders can successfully repair a hypercar without manufacturer support. Splitting the car in a regular garage was supposed to be the insurmountable obstacle. Now Bugatti faces a choice. Continue being silent and risk more brand damage, or find a way to make peace before this becomes a permanent stain on their reputation. The factory tour invitation looks like Rimac is testing the waters. If Matt shows interest, Bugatti can frame it as educational outreach rather than admitting they were wrong. If Matt ignores it, Bugatti can say they tried to be welcoming. Either way, it's damage control disguised as normal promotional content. The reality is, Bugatti needs Matt Armstrong more than Matt needs Bugatti right now. Matt's rebuild is generating massive positive attention. People are supporting the underdog, challenging manufacturer gatekeeping. The right to repair movement is rallying behind this project. Meanwhile, Bugatti's reputation is taking hits. Comments calling them liars, fans demanding the CEO's removal, loss of trust in their safety arguments, and parts pricing justifications. If Bugatti could turn this rebuild into a collaborative success story, instead of an adversarial one, that would salvage their brand image. Imagine if Rimac invited Matt to the factory, showed him the Tour Beyond production line, provided some technical guidance with clear disclaimers, and documented it as Bugatti being reasonable and supportive of passionate builders. That narrative shift would benefit Bugatti enormously. They'd go from gatekeepers blocking independent repair to industry leaders facilitating knowledge sharing. But they can't do that without implicitly admitting their previous position was too hardline. The CEO who said it was impossible cannot come now and say, "Actually, we'd love to help," without looking inconsistent. So instead, Factory Tour Invitation sends indirect signals to see if Matt takes the bait. So here's the thing. Matt Armstrong has zero incentive to accept any indirect invitation from Bugatti. Right now, Matt's winning. The rebuild is progressing. The community support is overwhelming. Every update proves Bugatti wrong without Matt needing to compromise his position. Going to Bugatti's factory would muddy that narrative. It could look like Matt needed their help after all. It gives Bugatti PR ammunition to claim they supported the rebuild when they've actively refused parts and made public statements against it. Matt's strategy has been perfect. Polite, respectful, but absolutely firm. The most famous rebuild ever attempted doesn't need Bugatti's blessing. It needs documentation, determination, and completion. Matt's providing all three. If Bugatti wants to help, they can start selling parts. They can issue a statement clarifying their position. They can stop the indirect games and make an actual offer. Until then, Matt has no reason to play into Bugatti's PR recovery attempts. Rimac's factory tour video reveals Bugatti's real concern. Their brand image is damaging with acceleration. That's the crisis. Bugatti can't post anything now without the community bringing up the Chiron rebuild. Every promotional video becomes another opportunity for people to reference how Matt proved them wrong. That's why the indirect invitation matters. Bugatti needs to change the narrative from manufacturer blocks, independent repair, to manufacturer welcomes passionate builders. But the timing makes it obvious. If Rimac genuinely welcomed independent builders to tour the factory and learn about their engineering, why didn't he offer that before Matt proved him wrong? The answer is clear. This isn't about education or transparency. This is about damage control after public exposure. The community sees through it. The comments calling out the indirect invitation shows that people understand Bugatti is trying to save their face without directly admitting fault. Matt Armstrong's fabrication work begins on the aluminum structure. Parts sourcing continues through independent channels. Mate Rimac's factory tour invitation sits out there as an indirect olive branch that probably won't get accepted. Bugatti's brand image continues taking hits every time someone searches for the Chiron content and finds Matt's rebuild documentation, proving their CEO's claims wrong. The most famous Bugatti rebuild ever attempted moves forward regardless of manufacturer cooperation. And Bugatti is watching, posting indirect invitations, and hoping the damage stops spreading. The big question is Mate Rimac indirectly seeking Matt Armstrong's attention to amend things before Bugatti's brand image gets completely ruined? The timing says yes, the community believes yes. The comment section is filled with people calling it out. The second question remains, even if it's an indirect invitation, should Matt accept? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Rimac trying to make peace, or is this just normal promotional content with unfortunate timing? I'll see you in the next one.